SCP-101. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-101 is currently stored in a sub-basement O-2 of Site-19, inside of a standard fireproof document lockbox within a reinforced concrete room and standard facility size. Said room has been fitted externally with a standard double-door airlock and internally fitted with approximately safety response equipment, as well as biological response equipment. Only personnel of Level 3 are permitted to enter SCP-101 holding room. Personnel of Level 2 or lower are permitted to interact with SCP-101 only with directives from Level 3 or higher personnel, or which standard screening scans for biological environmental hazards will be made. SCP-101 is under standing directives to use during 600 hours and 2000 hours outside of the airlock and holding room for SCP-101. 2 Level 2 guards are to be posted at all times with overlapping shifts. Description: SCP-101 appears to be a satchel or bag of intermediate size, with observations ranging from opening of 15 cm diameter to 17 to 70 centimeters in diameter. Depth of the container is varied with no standard mean of quality to relative diameter. Primary feature of SCP-101 appears to be a semi-humanoid mouth contained within the opening of the bag, with a mean standard of 31 centimeters of depth in the container, without more than 2 standard deviations of varies regardless of the apparent external depth of the container. The mouth consists of 32 teeth of an off-white hue, all in equal shape. The size consistently solely of incisors, approximately 10 centimeters in length. It's been observed, albeit not measured with accuracy, that the mouth has tongue to the intermediate length, with observations ranging from 50 centimeters to 3.5 meters. Mouth appears wet and spongy, however, all attempts at removal of possible fluids have resulted in failure to damage the instruments and harm to the personnel. The current decision is SCP-101 may be a part of a larger entity of an extra-dimensional origin. SCP-101 is not externally mobile, however, internal movements within the container can affect minor movements to the exterior of the container that consists of SCP-101 covers. It is understood that due to the nature of the size, improbability of the container object within the object's extra-dimensional interaction is not origin. SCP-101 has exhibited polymorphic abilities as well as low-level sentience. The photo of the file depicts the items to be discovered in 1979 in a remote area of the Cascade Mountains of the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Found upon SCP-101, the decayed remains of a human clad in a weathered black suit, seated down also weathered parachute missing the right arm of the joint of the shoulder, which appeared to have bite marks to the remaining bones, assumed to have been inflicted by SCP-101. Speculations as to the identity of the deceased individual has led to the researchers to the conclusion that this was one D.B. Cooper. Remains removed for the purpose of concealing the existence of SCP-101. SCP-101 has since changed appearance, shape, and the end of enticing a subject into reaching into the container. These appearances have ranged from money satchels to deli boxes to Krispy Kreme containers to candy box, all of which have external appearance indistinguishable from the real container. It has been proposed by Dr. Redacted that SCP-101 is semi-sentient in its attempts to lure subjects. As the recommendation of data expunged, SCP-101 is currently used as a means to refuse disposal for Site-19. SCP-101 has not shown adverse reaction to having foreign matter introduced to it, including but not limited to paper products, sewage, cafeteria refuse, materials, polymers, oils, and are produced which are not consumed by any known biological entities. Addendum 1. So far, SCP-101 has not exhibited any abnormal behavior for standard observations, nor has SCP-101 emitted any substances, either foreign or extra-dimensional or abnormal. However, it is a concern of Dr. Redacted that 101 may produce an emission in the future. Addendum 2. Further examination under the director of Dr. Redacted has determined that SCP-101 is ideal for disposal of hazardous waste by products of other SCP-related projects. Dr. Redacted is noted as being opposed to this measure, however, O5- has given authorization for the project to continue.